20 something hours into Terraria and I'm still finding new weapons, still getting wrecked by bosses I wasn't ready for, still digging into corners of the map I haven't seen. It's got that same just one more thing pull that's had me in other games for hundreds of hours. So the real question, does it actually fit into a dad schedule or is it another rabbit hole? Terraria is a 2D sandbox survival game. Dig, build, fight, explore, repeat. Looks simple on the surface. Turns out there's a lot more depth once you're in it. Every game on this channel gets tested against the same 4 things. Session length, save flexibility, progress on death or quit, and how much you need to remember between sessions. Let's see how Terraria holds up. First up, session length. Here's the truth. A short session is generally hard to stick to. The moment you've got a clear goal, a boss to prep for, an area to finish exploring, it pulls you in longer than planned. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're hoping for a clean 15 to 20 minute session every time, don't count on it. Let's talk save flexibility. You can save and quit literally anywhere, anytime. No punishment for stopping mid-fight or mid-dig. But here's the catch. When you log back in, you're placed back at your home base, not wherever you actually were. So if you were deep in a cave or halfway through exploring somewhere new, you'll need to travel back to that spot again next time. On to progress. Dying does cost you something. You drop half of whatever coins you're carrying at the time. Gear, items, everything you've built or collected stays intact. So it stings a little if you've got a full purse when you go down, but it's never a lost the whole session kind of setback. Just a small tax, not a wipeout. Then there is memory load. Coming back after a break, it took me a minute to get my bearings, what I was building towards, where I'd left off, what gear I still needed. Nothing overwhelming, but it's not an instant pick up exactly where you were either. I'm giving Terraria a dad value score of 8 out of 10. Terraria earns this mostly on how little you actually risk. Save anywhere and dying only costs half your coins. Never your gear, never real progress. That safety net alone puts it ahead of most games I've covered. The dog comes from session length. Once you've got a clear goal, it's generally hard to stop at 15 to 20 minutes. And logging back in drops you at your home base instead of wherever you actually were. Not deal breakers, just things to know going in. If you've got a bit of time and don't mind a session occasionally running long, Terraria still respects your progress either way. Got a game you think deserves this test? Drop it below. See you in the next one.